Hey everybody, Kevin here. Welcome to Badass Reactions here at KKS Productions. Great to have you with us. We're going to be reacting to The Price is Right from March 25th, 2026. Not a lot of Price is Right this month due to the March Madness tournament, which is always very exciting, and a lot of upsets. I'll bet everybody's bracket is pretty much busted by now. But congratulations to those of you who still have your brackets 100% intact. I know I don't. So let's go ahead and get started here. You guys know how this works by now, but if not, if you want the full experience, make sure to go to cbs.com, or if you have this episode on your DVR. I remind you, this is from March 25th of 2026, and hopefully we'll see something huge. My first time watching this particular episode, and we want to see something really exciting. So let's get the screen up right here, and you can pause me anytime you want to if you want to follow along and watch this live. Obviously, I cannot, or with the full picture, I can't show the picture because, you know, copyright issues. So, time for the opening act, first and second pricing games. Let's get going. And I will always say hit play now. So hopefully you can get in sync with me. If you're a second or two off, it's okay. It doesn't have to be perfectly in sync. But if you're just here to watch the reaction, I hope you enjoy it. So here we go. Price is Right, March 25th, 2026. 3, 2, 1. Press play now. You know, I really hope one day they move back to the Bob Barker studio. No offense to the folks in Glendale. Jeff Stainer. Gee, I wonder who does the laundry in his house. Probably makes his poor wife do it. Oh, he just slapped somebody. Did you see that? Here comes Miss Maria. Oh, she's totally shocked. There's a dance move. Let's go. I can't dance. Here comes Adam Lerner next. Make sure you slap your friends, slap everybody else. I like that shirt. Jessica Rubenstein. Or it might be Stein, I'm not sure. Oh, don't fall over. She almost fell over some dude. Might be her husband, might be her boyfriend, might be a brother. And she almost fell into the aisle. And down she comes. There's the first four contestants, and now, of course, here comes Drew Carey. That's an interesting tannish suit Drew's wearing today, and giving him the microphone is Miss Alexis Gobb, and, of course, a good morning to George Gray. Time to shout out Mama May. Alright, it's time for the first prize up for bids. Last time we did this, we saw a Bigfoot statue. Hopefully that's not the case today. Remote control cars. All right. How many of you had those growing up? I didn't. That's one of those things I... Oh, he crashed it. Nice job, James. James O'Halloran. One of my favorite models. I'm going to bid $1,000 for that. Jeff is starting with $829. Maria says $750. Adam with a really cool shirt says $900. And $901 from Jessica. Here we go. Make it, friends. It's $950, the actual retail price. Jessica, the one up bid worked. Okay. That's the way we gotta play. I love her earrings. So I was over by $50. Alright. Pick my bro. There's your... Oh, okay, so that was her brother. Okay. Alright. Let's see what they're gonna play for. Vacations. Hawaii and Vermont. Very cool. I've been to Vermont, but not Hawaii. Kauai, 5 nights. No days, as my friends at MVG would say. I would love to go to Hawaii. Shout out to my buddy Matt Vasconcelos. Matty V, I call him. That is beautiful up there in Vermont. I've been there. Not on vacation, but as a long haul truck driver, I spent some time up there. Oh, a log cabin hotel. Bring it on. I'll tell you what, the best time to go there would be in the fall, for sure. Alright, time for the bargain game. One of these prices is the bigger bargain. They're both priced below the actual retail price. So Hawaii, $6,018. Vermont, $8,307. Which one's the bigger bargain? I would say Hawaii. You're gonna listen to your brother. Okay. Alright, she's gonna listen to her brother and listen to me for that matter. Vermont sale price. Actual price. 9,300. Oh boy, yeah. I like this. $1,000 difference. 6,018 for the trip to Hawaii. The actual price, 7,818, a difference of $1,800. You're off to Hawaii, sister. Good job, Miss Jessica. Going to Hawaii and Vermont. Take your brother. I hope you did. All right, time for another contestant. Rosia Williams. Spells Roycia. So is it Rosia or Roycia? All right, let's get some dance moves on. Let's go. Let's go. Show some love. Love it. Rerun moves, Drew says. Next item up for bids is a juicer. Nice. I'll tell you what. I would love to get myself a juicer. I have to ask Katie. She has all kinds of stuff. All right, so the juicer, I'll say $1,200. $479 for Miss Rosia. Jeff says $449. I know that's not going to be right. $750 for Maria, maybe getting a little warmer. $399 from Adam. The actual retail price is $550. The winner is going to be Rosia. Yeah, you. She says no. Yeah, it's you, honey. I have not recently seen any items up for bid that were under $500 for the actual retail price. It's been a while. Rosia's from Sacramento. Retired from the Army and from the DOC. Wow, thank you for your service, ma'am. Appreciate that. DOC, Department of Corrections. What's she gonna play for? This lovely retiree is playing for a new car! And it's a Subaru. Ha, she's excited. Subaru Impreza. The way that car is positioned and James is getting into the car, that means we're playing the card game. And time, push it out, guys. There we go. Yep, playing the old card game. She has to come within between $1,000 and $5,000 of the actual retail price of the car. Hopefully she finds that card worth $5,000. And she's about to draw one of these cards. Come on, find the 5,000. Come on. $2,000, not bad. She has to come within $2,000 of the actual price of this car without going over. You can do this, lady. When's the last time anyone found that $5,000 one? $20,000 is the opening bid. Tens and face cards are worth $1,000. The number on the card is worth that amount in hundreds of dollars. Aces are wild. So, regular deck. 52 playing cards, as you well know. And Drew's still explaining the game. I done told you. Oh, good luck. All right, let's draw some cards. Here she goes. All right, first card, Deuce Ball, $20,200. Keep going at that pace. We're going to be here a while. 20,200. The current bid. She's dealing another one. A 9, 21,100. Let's see if she's going to keep going. I would take it to at least 25,000. You got to pull it out. A king. Okay, 22,100. Keep going. I say keep going anyway. Come on. One more. Come on. Another king, 23,100. Draw another one. She's going to stop on 23,100. Okay. So it's 23,100 to 25,100. Come on, be there. I hope she's right. I think she's under $27,530. Daggone it. Oh, man, I wanted her to win that. All right, they're fixing to go to commercial, and we are going to do the same, guys. We'll be right back with more of Badass Reactions, Price is Right style. After this, stay right there. Hi, welcome back, everybody. Price is Right, Badass Reactions. So far, we've had a winner on the bargain game. We've had someone not win a car. That corrections officer and the Army vet didn't win a car on the card game. So let's see what happens in the third pricing game. Let's get that going now. In 3, 2, 1, hit play now. We need a contestant. It's going to be Miss Brandy Carlin. And down she comes, embracing her group. And weehaw! All right, let's go. Next prize is a new speaker. Oh, nice. I like that. Circular thing on a stand. Bluetooth speaker, I'm sure. Dynamic mood lyrics and a wide sound field. That's cool. My buddy Scruggs could use that. Brandy says $1,000. I say $2,000. Jeff is going to bid $1,975. Maria says $1,200. And Adam says $2,001. Actual retail price $1,699. I went over again. The winner is Maria. Maria. All right. Woo! Yeah. She wooed a lot louder than me. Ah, we're playing Hot Seat. I love this game. She's feeling wonderful! She'll be feeling even more wonderful if she can win $20,000. So she gets 1 right at this game, so it's 500. And then if she gets 2 right at this game, 2,500. 3 is 5,000. 4 for $10,000. And then for $20,000, here comes the dramatic camera pan, or the zoom. Here it comes. Vroom! You know they practice that. All right, so 5 items. Each of them will have a price that's incorrect, and she has to guess whether it's higher or lower than what they're showing. Let's see what we got. A plush whale. Just what I've always wanted. That's some bakeware. That's nice. I have not learned how to bake yet. I can cook a little bit. A sharpening stone. Okay. Can use that in the kitchen for sure. USB powered vase. Oh, I would so get that for Katie if I could. And that's a frog fountain that's like spitting out water. It's cute. So 35 seconds she has to get these guesses in higher or lower, and no one has ever run out of time. So, gonna get ready here. Drew's explaining. And if you think I'm commenting too much, this is a reaction video. Drew is still explaining. Yes, red for higher, blue for lower. Let's go. All right, Whale Nightlight showing $90. I say lower. Baking dish, $60. I would say lower. She's saying higher. Okay, she might be right. Sharpening stone, $35. I would say lower. The smart vase, $40. I go higher. Call me crazy. There you go. And this frog fountain, $105. I would hope it's lower. And there you go. 10 seconds to spare. Now Drew's going to move her in front of prizes that she has right, assuming she has any right at all. So the seat is moving her to the smart vase at $40. She says higher. The correct answer is higher. $70 for a smart vase. That's good for $500. Next one they're moving her to is the whale plush. Now, if she gets any of these wrong, if she goes for it and she's wrong, she loses everything. Let's see what she decides to do. She wants to go for it. Less than $90. It better be. Oh, yeah. $65. Good for $2,500. Does she want to continue? I think in this season, they've already given away this $20,000 prize twice. She's stopping? She's going to stop. Hey, $2,500. No problem. So she thinks she's wrong with saying $60 higher. She was right. Lower. She only had 2 right. She stopped at the exact right time. That's awesome. Good for her. All right. That means they're going to spin the wheel, and we'll be back to see that after this. Stay right there, guys. Hey, everybody. Welcome back. It's time for the first showcase showdown. We're going to get the screen up. And make sure you get yourself synced up for the full experience. Again, Price is Right, March 25th, 2026. And in 3, 2, 1, hit play now. All right, Miss Rosia's going first. And around it goes, making her shout-outs. And I would like to say hi to Heather. First spin, 85 cents with a bendy. Yeah, stay, Rosia. Come on. Yeah, you're allowed to have a donut. I still want to know where that came from. Here comes Miss Maria. Has to be 85. Say your prayers and spin that wheel, lady. And now she's making her hellos. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Here comes the dollar. Not going to get there. She's still making her shout-outs. All right, come on. She needs 80 to 95. That 95 might come back around. Let's see if it does. Here it comes. Here it comes. 2 more clicks. 1 more click. No. 60 cents. Not enough. Bummer. Okay, Miss Jessica, who I believe won those trips to Hawaii and Vermont. 85 holding up for Miss Rosia so far. And now she's making her shout outs. Those are awesome t-shirts. I'll give her that. And 75 it looks like. Yep, she has to spin again. Needs 10 to 25. Spinning again. I think 20's coming, but I don't think it's going to get there. Nope, she's over. And that means Rosia's going to the showcase. Nice job. So we'll see her in the showcase, and we'll see you with pricing game number 4 right after this. All right, welcome back, everybody. Price is Right. This is Badass Reactions, and this has been a badass show so far. Miss Rosia is heading to the showcase with the 85 cents held up, and now it's time for pricing game number 4, so you know the drill, guys. 3, 2, 1, hit play now. Remember, if you're a couple of seconds off, still pretty good. Time for Miss Julie Johnson to come on down. Julie has made her way to contestants row. Next item up for bids. Designer shoes. It's not Bigfoot. Looks like 3 pairs of Jimmy Choo shoes. I would look so fabulous in those. I'll say $2,700, $900 a pair. Julie says $700. Yeah, at Goodwill. Adam says $2,600. I like that bid better. $1,500 for Brandy and $2,601 from Jeff. Actual retail price. Oh, that's cool. $2,870. Let's go! I beat all 4 of them. How do you like that? Jeff from Naperville, Illinois. Drew was just talking about that. That's why I went quiet there for a second. I've been to Naperville. Let's see what Jeff is playing for. An African safari. Oh my gosh. I would love that. South Africa African safari. That's freaking great. I wonder how many of you would love to go on an African safari. That would I think that would be fantastic. Wouldn't care much for the weather, but man, that would be so much fun. 33 meals are provided. Nice. Boy, they really went all out for this particular trip. Double prices. So this African safari is either $27,422 or $18,158. 15 days. I say $27,422. Yeah. 15 days, 33 meals. Yeah, I think he's right. This has got to be $27,422. Come on, be there. Is he going on an African safari? You bet your ass he is! Way to go, Jeff! $27,000 African safari. Fantastic. Good for you, buddy. All right. So, we got a winner to start this particular half of Price is Right. We'll be back with some more badass reactions right after this. Stay right there. All right, welcome back, everybody, to Badass Reactions. We're watching Price is Right from March 25th, 2026, and we just watched a guy win a $27,000 African safari. I'm so happy for that guy. That's wonderful. I would love that. So, let's get into the next segment. This will be pricing game number 5, and who's it going to be? Let's find out in 3, 2, 1. Hit play now. We need a new contestant, and his name is David Garcia. All right, David, make your way to contestants row, and let's see what the next item up for bid is. A new home gym. Yeah, you'll see me on that. These home gyms are pretty expensive, so I am going to go with $3,000. Oh, you get a water bottle? Okay, $3,002. David says 2,500. 2,500, Drew. All right. Julie says $1,250. Adam's going with 2,900. So far, I think he's going to win, unless Brandy goes 2,901, and she is. The actual retail price, $3,622. Here comes Brandy. I beat all 4 of them again. Yeehaw! She better be from the South. Let's see. She's been dying to meet Drew, and it's her birthday. Very nice. Let's see what Brandy has a chance to win. A new car! Now that's a birthday present right there. Toyota Corolla. I wonder how many people are outraged at the fact they allow foreign cars on this show now, because Bob Barker only allowed American vehicles. Personally, I think it's great. The money game. Alright, middle number is a 2. Alright, the first 2, 23, 24, 25. I would say 24. She says 23, and she's wrong, so she gets $23. Go with 24. Now she's going 24. If that's not right, then it's going to be 25. There we go. Now she has 3 chances. Now, my strategy would be go from the highest figures to the lowest figures. So, with what's left up there, I would start with 95. And Brandy is saying, after listening to the crowd, 64. Okay. I would have gone 95, but she's going with 64, and she wins! $24,264. She just won herself a car. Happy birthday! Awesome. Good for you. Enjoy paying those tax and title, too, by the way, while I'm thinking about it. All right, so she wins a car. We got one more pricing game coming up, and join us after this break. We'll be right back. We are back, everybody. We just watched Miss Brandy, birthday girl Brandy, win a brand new car on her birthday. That's fantastic. And speaking of birthdays, I am taping this on March 26th, 2026, which means that my fiance of 2 years plus, Katie Underwood, is celebrating her birthday today. I'm not giving away her age, because you just don't do that if you're a gentleman and you know how to treat a lady. So, darling, I want to wish you a very happy birthday. I'm looking forward to what we've got going on today and this weekend, and I love you with everything I've got. And I hope you guys get to see her on here more. I'm going to get her on here more, hopefully. But she has been seen and heard on MVG Productions, so we're getting somewhere. She's not camera shy. We just don't have a lot of time to engage in this together, but you will see her more often. And you'll see pictures of her in live streams whenever we go on break. So happy birthday, darling. I love you. Let's get back to this game now. The show. This is time for pricing game number 6. Make sure to pause me if you need to in order to get caught up. So here we go. In 3, 2, 1, hit play now. One more to come on down, and it's going to be Tammy Benchview. Now, I like that last name, Benchview. Very nice. I mean, you sit on a bench, you get a beautiful view. I can get down with that. Ah, yes, a bow. All right. Last prize up for bids today is a new computer. Get down! Ooh, it's an apple. Okay. God, I just... Well, there's the first blooper for badass reactions. It's an apple. All right, Tammy says 1167. David says 947. Julie says 1250. 1251. I think they're more expensive than that. I'll say 1600. Actual retail price is $1,332. Adam wins the Apple computer. Apple computer. I can't believe I did that. Woo! Okay. I still love that shirt, though. He's there with his wife and best friends from Florida. We're going to be playing ourselves a grocery game. Adam is playing for a new kitchen. That's nice. We've seen new kitchens being played for on Price is Right before. Bob used to always say, I wish I had a refrigerator for every one of you. Third rack dishwasher. French door refrigerator. Nice. $5,200 kitchen. Playing Pick-a-Pair. All right. So, 3 pairs, each with the same price. And he just have to match it up. Typically, the way I play along with this game is I wait for him to pick one, and then I'll play along and match it up. What do we got? Pumpkin seeds. Or as our younger folks would say, pumpkin seeds. Vegan noodle soup? No thanks. All-purpose cleaner? Alright. Feta cheese? I like feta cheese. Sesame dressing. Not sure I've had that before. First aid ointment. Yes, let's hear it for first aid ointment. Adam's going with the cleaner to start, and it is $5.49. One other item of there is $5.49. I would say the dressing. No, not the ointment. He's thinking the ointment. Yes, go with the dressing. All right, let's see if we're right. It's $5.49. He got it. Yeah! Good job listening to me, buddy. All right, good for him, man. We're going to spin the wheel for a second time today, as is the case every time. So let's take a break, come right back, and do some wheel spinning on Badass Reactions, Price is Right style. Be right back. All right, welcome back, everybody, to Badass Reactions. It's time for the second showcase showdown on The Price is Right, aired March 25th, 2026. So let's get the screen back up here, and hopefully you guys are able to see what I'm seeing. If not, enjoy the reaction, the play-by-play. And then I hope you guys aren't complaining too much that I comment too much, because this is a reaction video. That's what you're going to get. So, who's going to join Miss Rosia in the showcase? Let's start finding out. And I think I'm over my laughing fit over that stupid blooper I had. I'm sure I'll have more as this series goes on. So, wheel spinning time in 3, 2, 1. Hit play now. And off we go. Adam, who just won a kitchen. I think everybody won their pricing games in this second half, which is fantastic. Oh, this is looking good. maybe not so good. 45. Gonna go again, absolutely. He needs 55 or less to stick around. There goes 55. It's coming back around. It's coming back around. It's coming back around. Stop, 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 stop. A Bendy. He got it. $1,000, babies. That's for you, Brandon Scruggs. All right. $1,000 worth of donuts. Congratulations, buddy. All right. You can't beat him, but you can tie him, Miss Brandy. Making her shout-outs now. Well, she's not going to get $1 the first time. Grand Junction, Colorado. Hello to them as well. She has 55 her first spin. She has to go again, obviously. 45 is the only thing that's going to help, and I don't think it's going to come back around. Not today. All right, so far, so good for Adam. Jeff needs $1. And around it goes. There it goes. I think it's going to be too fast, though. Yeah, but he'll get another shot at it. Looks like it's going to be 75. Yeah. All right, you need $0.25, my friend. Here we go. There's the quarter. There's the quarter, and I don't think it's going to come around another time. Well, Jeff did all right for yourself, and now Adam is going to get a bonus spin. Green sections are worth $10,000. $1 worth $25,000. Drew's explaining it. Is it me, or does Drew explain this a lot more prolonged than Bob did? Not a criticism, just an observation. All right. It's going around once. Going around twice. It needs to get back here. Come on. Here it comes. Slow down. Slow down. Slow down. Slow down. Slow down. Slow down. Too fast. But $1,000. It's going to be Adam and Rosia in the showcase. So, guys, it's time for the showcase, and we're going to watch and react to that right after this. Stay right there, guys. Hey, welcome back to Badass Reactions. I'm Kevin, your host, and we have been watching Price is Right from March 25th, 2026. It's now time for the showcase. This has been a great show, and hopefully it ends with a bang. So if you guys are ready, the screen is up as you can see, and let's get in sync in 3, 2, 1. Hit play now. All right. Jet, Set, and Ride, the theme of this showcase. There's got to be a car at the end, don't you think? A trip to Vegas. Hell yeah! Katie and I would love a trip to Las Vegas. We've talked about this. We're not going to gamble. We want to go there, enjoy some food. We want to go to Hell's Kitchen for sure. Gordon Ramsay's Hell's Kitchen. And take in some shows. I don't gamble as much as I used to in my 20s, and we'll not talk about that. I do play poker once in a while nowadays, though, and it's fun. Next is, a trip to Italy. Oh, this is our showcase. Katie's in mine right here. Love to go to Rome. I've only been out of the country once, and that was to Chatham, Ontario, Canada. Beautiful up there, too. This is quite a showcase so far. This is a trip one way from Vegas to Rome. Oh, okay. From Florence to Los Angeles. Okay. Next prize, motorcycle. Okay, well, it has a motor, not a car. I love it, though. A trip to Vegas, a trip to Italy, and a Husqvarna I don't know how to pronounce that. Sparkplian 801. But you won't see me on a motorcycle. I'm too afraid of them. Yes, I'm a wuss. Deal with it. All right. Vegas, Italy, and a motorcycle. Is Adam going to bid on that, or is he going to pass it? All right. Rosia, I would say 29,000 for that showcase. That's a great showcase. 29,875. I like it. I want to see a double showcase sometime this season. And now it's Adam's turn. This sounds like a baseball-themed showcase, and there's a baseball package. Very cool, very cool. Got some benches, a home plate, some bases, bats, helmet, balls, a Yeti cooler. Gotta have the Yeti cooler. A catapult for batting practice. That's cool. I played baseball back in the day. A hot dog station. Yeah. 2 times I'll eat hot dogs. At Skyline Chili, which is the best of the best in Cincinnati, in my opinion. And, of course, at baseball games. And finally, he gets a shot to win an SUV. Jeep Compass. Cool. I have not driven a Compass, but I have driven a Jeep Grand Cherokee before. And that was nice. But that Compass looks amazing. So, a baseball-themed showcase. Baseball equipment. The hot dog station. And that Jeep Compass. I would bid $36,000 for that. Let's see what Adam says. Trying to get some help. He's saying $31,995. Okay. All right. So the bids are in. I think we're going to have a winner today. I hate seeing double overs, but who's going to win? Find out after this, right here on Badass Reactions. All right, welcome back to Badass Reactions, everybody. Let's see if we have ourselves a winner in this showcase. I think we will. And who's it going to be? Let's find out. In 3, 2, 1, hit play now. All right, Roisha is first. The Vegas, Italy trips and the motorcycle. Actual retail price for her. $35,634. Good bid. Difference of $5,759. Let's see how Adam did with his baseball equipment and his hot dog station, his Jeep Compass. Come on, buddy. Actual price is he over? $31,352. He's over. Yes, Rosia, you won. Congratulations. Oh, man, Adam was over by just a few $100. So Roisha, I think that's how you pronounce it. Roisha wins $36,184. That's awesome. Drew is saying his goodbyes, and I will do the same for you right now, guys. First of all, thanks very much for watching this premiere of Badass Reactions. You guys saw the pilots, so I hope you enjoyed those. And now we're going to make this somewhat of a semi-regular series. Will it become a full-time series? I'm not sure, but I hope you guys have enjoyed it. But we're watching Price is Right today, so that means I have to send it off this way. Help control the pet population. Have your pet spayed or neutered. Take care of your mental health because you matter. This is Kevin Henry saying so long, everybody.